Can I just make my own talk show? Well, apparently I can, and I just did. Well, it's official. This is the... Hi, I'm Dave, your curator of joy, your host of happy, your MC of Glee. Not the hit TV show, The Human Emotion. Each week I have the happiest conversations I can with the most wonderful people I know, and today's wonderful person is Smarty Pants. It's not just a fun name. Well, he's also not that smart. Smarty Pants is a Chicago-based balloon artist. He is known for his Big Balloon Show, which he's performed at libraries all over the Chicago area for many years. Smarty is also a snappy dresser, and he's got the dance moves to match. Let's head on over to the magical land of Zoom and see my fun conversation with Smarty Pants.
Hi, you caught me just in time. I just finished putting up another yard art installation, and I just finished just in time.
Wow, and I mean, the outdoor lighting is really working for you, too.
The kids are very realistic. Those are one of my best sculptures. Look, they're very, I'm working a new, distortion style, and here they are. Here they are. Here they are.
Oh, thank you for making me laugh in the first 30 seconds of this interview. Literally, I looked at the clock. We're 35 seconds into this recording, and I have laughed almost the entire time.
If you can tie 8 balloons to a stick, you've got yard art. It's the kind of decor that make people say, it's good enough. It's a pandemic. It's the kind of decor that says you're not allowed in the house.
Right. It looks very good. I guess you've been doing a lot of that lately.
This is it. This is
pretty
the
much
one and only.
Yeah. Oh, that's
This is
it.
I haven't left my house except for this.
Well, it was worth it.
Oh, hold on, I love virtual. I'm never going back to real backgrounds. I'm only going
Oh,
to
perfect. Yeah.
here. I just keep the happy birthday up. Just you never know.
Right.
I have my balloon. Here's some balloons right here, in case I need them. Right here.
I feel like I could benefit from that because that's the sign for my talk show right there. And I'm happy with that level of quality. Honestly, I don't want to over-promise to people anything beyond what I think I'm genuinely capable of.
How's it going for you?
It's
I
going
feel like
good.
how are you doing is such an old-fashioned statement now. I feel like how fair is your pandemic is a much more applicable statement.
Right. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing the show, so that's great. This is what I'm doing to take up my free time. You apparently have been doing the same, and I watched the clip you sent me of your show, the Big Balloon Show. Tell me about it.
Okay, so the idea, 30 library shows that I had this summer, poof, disappeared in like a minute. So I said, what could I do? Hold on, let me adjust this.
Ooh,
I said, what can I do?
Very realistic effects.
Yes, I said, what could I? We'll keep it all virtual. We don't want to go off the end of the earth here. That's where demons lie. So I said, I have 4 library shows that are willing to pay money for me to come up with a video, and I have 30 days to come up with 30 minutes. And of course, originally I'm like, how long could that take? 30 minutes is 30 minutes, maybe another half an hour for the editing. I'll block out an hour of my time and we'll be all done with that now. Did not realize that it takes a lot longer than that.
Yeah. Well, and from what I understand, this is your first video editing project. Is that correct?
First, I said, let's do this really big project, and our level of expertise is 0.
You
so we
really
can only
chose a lot. You bit
go
off
up.
a lot. From what I saw of you really didn't go, oh, I'm just going to go simple and set up a camera.
No, there was a lot of Well, I did not know that was wrong until I already did it at 3 a.m. You know, if you use a green screen, you can't have things that are green or they
No.
don't work. I did not know that until it was all done. I mean, I kind of knew that, but I didn't really realize that when you have bags of sugar that
Can
have
we?
like
Yeah, I
green
was
labels
just
on
about
them.
to say we're gonna cut in a clip right here if you don't mind of the bags of sugar scene. Can we? We're gonna play.
But let's sweeten the deal a little bit with 5 pounds of sugar. Sugar that's almost as sweet as my daughter Penny. Thanks, Pen. Let's go one more. 5 more pounds. That's 10 pounds of sugar. 24 pounds of pineapple. Balance carefully, carefully. And we have our unbreakable balloon. It's not magic, it's science.
Yeah, the bags of sugar scene. And I had like a friend who's very good at that, and I'd be like, "Isn't there some kind of filter you could put on like a?" And he's like, "There's nothing, not a whole lot I can do." I said, "Well, then we're just gonna go with it. There we go."
I tried to describe your show to someone, and the best I could come up with is like Robot Chicken, but with balloons and for little kids.
Yeah, it's a lot of like, I and I also want to preface this by saying like I did not like sit down and be like, okay, I'm going to write out my 30 minutes like, and I have a script. I made it up as I went along, like 100%. Like I
Don't
just
take
came
this
up
as
with the
any offense, but it looks just like that.
yes, no, it was like a stream of consciousness like production where like every time I finished something, like the next idea that popped into my head was like, that's where we're going. And the 30 days and 30 minutes and 30 days was like a good motivation because that ship had to keep like going. Like
Yeah.
I'm doing a rowing here.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't stop and be like,
Do you have a boat background to really sell that?
um, do I have a boat
I
background?
don't really
No,
believe it.
but I have this one. How
There
do I
you
do
go.
that?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's perfect for the rowing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I was well known for my nautical theme in my short-lived wrestling career. I was called there was tugboat and I was little tug. Little tug. I was I never got in like the mix that much, but I was like ready. So long story short, I didn't have time to be like that didn't come out good. Like let's like rework that. No, it had to keep going forward like every day unless it was like colossally awful. I had to keep going.
Well, it's fantastic. I enjoyed watching it.
That's what I said. If at least I'll like it,
Yeah.
maybe nobody else. You can't. I feel like and that's kind of a bad road to go down when you're creating something like, will I create something and I'll try and make something that people will like that there's like a paradox there. The harder you try to make something someone will like, the less likely they'll like it. And like the harder you try to make your show perfect, the less likely it'll be perfect. Like it doesn't work that way.
Where can people see it if they want to
Okay,
check
so
it out?
here's the deal. Right now, like I sold it to libraries. They have like a month exclusive for it. I don't know when this program's going to air, but probably in like a month, I'll have it out there. You can see it on my YouTube channel. You can see it on my website. You can see it on my Facebook. I'll have it. Instagram. You'll see it everywhere.
All right, we'll get right back to my conversation with Smarty, but first, I need to pay a few bills around here. My executive producer, Baby Shark the cat, is always concerned about the budget for the show, mostly because it takes away from his treat fund. So if you'd like to keep Baby Shark well-fed and happy, head on over to patreon.com/Dave Brenn and become a sponsor today. Today's show is also sponsored by BalloonArtistCollege.com. Now is a great time to learn new skills, and Balloon Artist College is a great place to start. There's a link in the description below for a special offer just for fans of the Dave Brenn Show. Who are you wearing today?
Who am I wearing? I'm wearing the clothes that came out of my closet. This is a more casual outfit. It zips up and
Tracksuit,
down.
nice. This is a
Tie.
bit of a Mr. Rogers-esque.
Yeah, it's more of like an Action Rogers. Like
Action
I feel like
Rogers,
Mr.
yeah.
Rogers, because I feel like the cardigans always get like too linty.
I wanted to ask about the fez, if you don't mind,
The
because I don't
fez.
think I don't think I've ever personally
Ooh.
asked you about your history with the fez.
Ooh, the Fez is a great story. It's a true story too. It has a two-part story. So at the beginning, when I was living in New York City, I needed a job, and after one of the numerous .com busts, I got a job cleaning out offices of .com companies that had like just gone bust, and they just like took off. They're like, sorry, sucker, we're not paying that rent. We're disappeared. So we would go into offices and we'd like clean out all of their like crap, because sometimes they just literally left in the middle of the night. They're like, our funding is gone, and so are we. So the fringe benefit of that was we got to keep anything that we found. Like, it was like, that was part of the deal. $8 an hour plus you got to keep whatever. So I have a lot of like printer paper. I have a lot of like fax machines. But one company was
Just went right for the office supplies.
Yeah, I have a lot of like late 90s office supplies if you need them. I have a lot of like those like zip files on like, if you need any copies of Quark, I'll set you up. I'm good. I got those. I got that. Right. So there's a company that imported things from Turkey and would sell. There was like an import company from Turkey. If you ever had a can of canned hummus, I will let you know it's quite disgusting. Like, hummus does not belong in a can. Lots of canned hummus. But they also had fezes for some bizarre reason. So they had like stacks of them. So me and my friends decided it would be really fun if we all like wore some fezes around town. We were the fez gang,
Right.
Notorious but friendly. And one by one, people kind of lost interest in the fezes. They were like, this is a joke. But I kind of kept it. And when I started doing parties, I would just wear the fez. And people would be like, we don't remember your name, but you're the guy with the fez hat. You're the fez guy. So I was like, well, as long as I'm the fez guy, I might as well keep it. So now it's become like a trademark. Thank you very much, mysterious company that did terribly selling canned hummus.
From used office supplies to fezes.
Yeah, the part two of that is that the fezes get worn out. So I don't keep them forever, because I take them off. I put my keys in there, like my phone, like they get like confetti on them or something, and they get worn out. So I can't throw them away. So what I do is I just stack them up. Each time it gets like too old, I just keep them stacked up. Hold on, don't go away. I'll be right back.
This sounds very dark.
So just to prove that I'm not lying, here's like a last batch of fezes. Like, these just have gone to my closet now, but eventually they go down to the basement where they get put into storage for some unknown reason, and that's where they'll stay. So I've been doing this for like 15 years now, so I have like a lot of fezes stacked up. And I'm waiting for my own estate sale so someone can come and see them and be like, I don't understand any of this. This does not make any sense at all. But it's $5, so I guess I'll buy it.
Some people live life for the anecdotes. Some people live life for their estate sale. I appreciate.
Yeah.
All right, thanks one more time to my guest, Smarty Pants. If you like the show, make sure you hit like and subscribe. You'd be amazed how much it actually helps me out. And now, to close out the credits, I'm going to see if I can juggle the entire time. The show is produced by Dave Brenn Media, Inc. Our theme music is by Adi Somek and the Unpoppable Trio. Production help from Ellie Berland. Our graphics are by... Oh no, this is really hard. Graphics by Jonathan Wilson. Our show is executive produced by Baby Shark the Cat and paid for by viewers like you. Boink.